This is what I like to do when I can't even think of anything to draw. Grab the old compass and basically just start drawing a bunch of shapes, put the shapes together and see what appears. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just going to start off with a circle. And then because I want this symmetrical, I'm going to draw a line down the middle. Set my compass to the diameter of the circle. And I'm just going to put an arc either side of the circle and then connect them together. This is a good place to start from. You know, I got a circle, we got symmetry either side, top and bottom, left and right. And then from here it's just like, I'll just draw a load of random shapes with the compass, just draw a load of random geometry and see if something appears, you know. So I got to use my mind's eye to connect all of the lines and all of the shapes and just draw whatever is coming out of the ether. Now I'm just going to start connecting points. Just any intersection that I see, just like the first thing that I see, I'll just connect it to something. Do the same on both sides. Then now maybe I'll connect this new intersection over here. Maybe get the compass to here, this cross, or a circle here. Then why not draw 3 circles? Do them on the top and the bottom. I reckon a lot of people probably did this in the past, or maybe they still do. I don't know. Is that how like Cubism started, like the Cubism movement? I wonder. I don't know a lot about it. Pretty cool how through the magic of geometry you end up with 4 circles that fit perfectly into the first shape that we made. I didn't know that was going to happen, but it's perfect. What I'll do now is I'll connect these points where the circles cross each other. Maybe we'll go from like the top to the bottom. It's not actually the top, is it? But you know what I mean. We'll go the width of this circle and we'll draw another circle. Do the same on the other side for the symmetry. And look at that, it crosses that perfectly as well. Tell you what, I'm going to put that first cross that we did, I'm going to put that on the top as well. So that bit's symmetrical. So that was from this point on the right to the point where the circles, can't even remember. Oh yeah, of course, it went through there. Yeah, man, that's looking cool. So that's all symmetrical now, isn't it? Apart from this line goes up, this goes up and then kind of goes into this kind of like some weird caterpillar, and this is its head or something. It does kind of look like, it does look a bit like a caterpillar. And then these bits kind of look like wings. These look like wings here as well. Could be a moth. Might put a smaller circle in this top bit. This, nah, that would be a bit weird. Draw a couple more lines. Let's go from here to here. Then I'm gonna put another circle inside of this circle, that size. I reckon that's enough. Now I just gotta use my imagination, get creative, and just see if there's anything inside this pattern of shapes that stands out. You know what it kind of looks like? Kind of looks like this is like a keyhole. You know, like a horseshoe arch doorway. I like to draw doorways. Yeah, that's what it could be. Now I'm just gonna sketch it out. These are the lines I'm gonna use. Don't really need to be doing this, but so that's my doorway. And then I'm just gonna come in a little bit. And then what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do now? This could be the opening of the doors right here. Have some pillars coming up to here. If I connect these two where those lines cross, this goes all the way through just in case. And then this will be my pillar. How wide do we want the pillar? Come to here, right? So what I'll do is I'll connect those 2 points now. This could go like that, cut through there, and then I'm just going to draw in the pillar, freehanding some stuff. This is going to be the top of the pillar, and then I'm going to come down like this, and then there'll be like some blocks. Maybe I'll put like another motif in here or something, like something that resembles the shape of the overall piece. Alright, that's cool. And now to continue the pillars, we need to draw a bit more of the arch. So I'm going to draw circle like that. Look how I started the circle from here where these 2 lines cross, and then it goes up and it crosses that little circle that I made earlier. It just blows my mind every time I do that. Like I don't know why I should be surprised by it anymore, but everything is just, that's how it was meant to be, you know. I'm constructing the universe. Don't know how to put it into words, it's just amazing. Alright, so the arch, I'll put some kind of pattern in the arch later on, some filigree or something. So I want to put something on top of the arch, and this is kind of looking like an eye, and this looks like the eyelid right here. It's like half closed. Yeah, man, that could be like the guardian of the doorway. It's like you're always being watched by this eye. Yeah, man. I'm going to put an eye in there. What I want to do is, I want it to be a bit smaller so it's not like touching. There needs to be a bit of a gap between the bottom of the eye and the top of the arch. So, wait, what am I doing? No, that's the circle we've already done. I'll go from here to this here where they cross, and that's going to be the bottom of the eye. So now I got this little gap. The top of the eye, which go to the same place. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's the top. This is the eyelid, bottom of the eye. It'd be cool to make this point the center of the eye. So it would be not too big, maybe a bit smaller. It'll be the iris there, and then this will be the actual pupil. No, that's the pupil. That's the iris, right? So bad with the eyes. And then on top of the eye, this I like the way it's still got that border around it. I think I'll probably keep that. And we just like thicken up this line a bit, and then could be come down like this to here. Cool, nice shape in it. Have these flames coming out there. Put a line. Let's do another petal kind of shape in here, but then flicks off. I want to do something with this going up to the start of the eye, and then there's going to be more flames going from here. It's like this giant flaming eye that aims to intimidate anybody that isn't true from walking through the doorway. Where does the doorway lead? That is the question. Where does the doorway lead? It's the door to everything. It's off, isn't it? There we go. The door to all the universe. So inside the arch, I want it to be kind of like a mandala in a way. So what I'll do is I'm just going to draw some guidelines. I can use this point here to tell me how to divide the circle. Connect all these together. The center can be like, that's the center of the universe, and the eye is guarding the center of the universe. Put these little diamonds in the arch. Getting a bit messy in it. I'm smudging this a lot. I'm gonna go down to a B. I was just using a 2B just so you could really see what I was doing, but getting a bit messy. So I think what I'll do is, should I add more to the gate? Go to this circle. Set the compass to this point where this line crosses the other line. Then draw a circle. See how it crosses that line as well. Let's also put a circle just here on the outside of the arch, just to give it a bit of a border. And then put some more petals around the arch, just a couple, and some more of these diamond shapes as well. Put another petal in here, and then this. I don't know why I went to there. That's not even the right line, is it? It's supposed to be like that. What am I doing? You got this cool upside down pyramid diamond kite kind of shape as well. Maybe we can use that. I think what I'm going to do is I just want to make it kind of look trippy around the outside. So make put some flowing lines through here going up to there. Don't really like that. Let me rub that out. I like this, how it kind of crosses over, so that's what I want to do again. And then we got to do the same on the other side. I'm going to try and do it without tracing paper. If it sucks, it sucks, but at least I tried. So we want to come down to like here with this big one, big curve, and then got a little one going like that. And then putting these weird leaf shapes. That would probably look better kind of going like this, wouldn't it? So coming up here, and then kind of, now we want that to come like this, and then this to kind of flow like that. I can see it. It's a bit messy, but I can see where it needs to go. And then this is going to be the same on that side. And then the last one is up like this, swoops around. Some more stuff kind of flowing up here. This is just like, I don't know what this is. It's like the ether. I'll have a bit more of it kind of blowing in the wind up here. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of just following the shape of the first Vesica Pisces that I drew, using that as my guide. I need to come down a bit lower, I think it all matches. A little triangle in here. I think this will be like trippy lines coming out. It's just like the energy radiating from the eye. So now I need to do something in the middle of the door, through the doorway. What's through the door? I'm going to lightly rub out all of these lines that we got here, so I can still see them, because I might still want to use them. But what I'm going to try and do is draw just out of space, really, just the universe. Right in the middle I want to have just a beam of light. That's going to be the center of the universe. So yeah, we'll just have like a, it's not going to be huge because I want it to be still quite far away, you know, it's quite, seems unattainable. And then I just want to have like light radiating out of the center. Try and make it all even. I want it to just come to there. And this bit doesn't have to be symmetrical because it's like just waves of light. Waves of light? Light can't go in a wave, can it? I don't think it can. Is it possible to bend light? Obviously not for a human, but is it possible for anything? Like a black hole can bend light, can't it? Of course it can. Yeah, so these are waves of light. I wish I'd drawn all the guidelines in when I was drawing like the arch, because they're coming in pretty handy for these waves. I'm gonna have to draw them all in now. And the rest of this is just going to be the universe, just, I don't know, should I put galaxies, planets? I want to put a planet on like each point at where these lines cross, so it just matches up with the rest of the construction. So we'll have like a planet here. I don't want to make it symmetrical, so I won't put a planet here, because that would look too weird, I think. But we can definitely have one there, obviously. And, well, that's all the points where they cross, isn't it? So we've got 3 planets here. And they're gonna shine bright, obviously. Man, that's sick. And then the rest of it will just be, I'll just put little stars everywhere. I'll just do that when I'm inking it. Man, that's cool. I want to put something in this area here, but I like the idea of having this as like it's like, you know, when you open the doors, even though it's the other way. But you know what I mean? It's like as the doors are opening. It's like a book. But I want something in here, so I'll probably just I'm gonna have it in here so it keeps this shape, you know? And I'll just put like, I know what I'll put, because what I'm doing right now, let's do it in just really wobbly psychedelic letters. Open, went too far, gotta get to there, isn't it? Open your, so we need to have the M here. Open your mind. Sweet, I think that's ready to ink. But first I gotta build a fire pit.